Just want to show you guys the aftermath of the off-roading trip initial. This is so far the only damage I did because I fell into that rut, and that was a mistake. Should have avoided the rut. So I think I just overshot my line, and so I guess, wait, is this damage? No, it's just dirt. Looks like just from rub marks. Well, doesn't matter. So it just landed on here. So it is, you do touch your exhaust, and this one, mainly this one. This one and this one, this are all just dirt. So nothing bent, which is good. Everything held up fine. I don't think I touched the crash bars at all. Just yeah, it was really hard because it was hot. I think that's mainly the weather played a role on how hard it is. But yeah, it's a lot of it's uphill ruts and small rocks. So I'm gonna give this bike a wash and really assess, you know, what else did I scratch. But that's what it's for, I guess. It feels really good, confidence inspiring to ride this thing, and versus my friend's GSA on that kind of trail. So I'm very satisfied with the bike. Actually, what I want to report on is this seat. So the stock seat, everyone don't like the stock seat. It actually, I was thinking about doing the rally seat, make it a little bit taller, give me more leg room. But when I was on the trail, this actually is a good thing because I was able to reach the ground more often on everything. Technically, on everything I was able to reach the ground because of the seat is not too tall. So I was able to, you know, get leverage that way. So I think I'm not gonna change the seat based on that. And weight wise, I don't notice the crash bar weight at all. So it's a cheap insurance to, you know, so you can feel good when you go home that you didn't damage the side panel at least of the bike. So I'm gonna keep it on. Skid plate, I was, you know, rolling over, you know, baby heads and rocks like that. I didn't even hit my thing, so I don't even hit the skid plate. So I guess if you're jumping and landing really hard, that you're bottoming out, that might be a case. But for me, I think I'm still gonna change it to something more of a coverage, but not something heavy, not something beefy. So maybe I might do like a plastic skid plate just so to cover up the exposed parts, but not really for in terms of protection, like really, because I never really dinged it. I didn't even hear it hit anything in those going down the ruts and those small rocks. So I think I'm just gonna, I don't need too much protection on that. So I think the main thing that I dropped it on is falling into that rut is that exhaust. So I'm worried that if I get an aftermarket exhaust, it's gonna get dinged up as well. So you can do the high exhaust like everyone does, but I like this fender eliminator here, and if I do a high exhaust, it's gonna hit this. So it's a lot of like domino effect. So if you change the exhaust, I have to change that, and I kind of like this as is. So I might just suck it up and buy a cheap exhaust, maybe like a Wings for like $500, and then if I do somehow drop it on it, it's not gonna be an Acropovic, which is $1,000. You know, I'll just get a muffler and from Wings, and I think I'll call it a day with that, just to make it sound good and look good, really. Other than that, the bike compared to a GSA, if I took a GSA there, I would have been super scared. So this is the setup. I had this as you can see, we discovered some watering hole, you know, swimming areas. I was able to just unlatch this Nelson rig. I think this is the Commuter Sport. So I just unlatch this, carry it with me, so I don't have to leave it on the bike. Super handy tail bag. So there's a bigger one to this, which is the I don't know what it's called, but it's a bigger one. It fits a helmet. This one doesn't quite fit a helmet. The other one does. So you can carry more, but this is enough for me. I have my camera gear here, food, water, yeah, and all that stuff. So yeah, I turned off the off-road ABS off. Everything on the bike just works, and it's just, what a great package for around $10,000, you know, $11,000 for this bike. It's just a great great package. I have no complaints. I love it. The way I set it up with the headlight guard, I think this one's important. My friend was kicking rocks. I was following him uphill, kicking rocks, protect the headlight. A little peace of mind there. So it might be hard to clean, but still, it's worth it. I didn't even touch. I don't think I touched this. Did I touch this? I didn't even touch this at all. So I dropped it, but it landed just kind of 45 degree, not 45 degree, but like at an angle. So it didn't even touch. It didn't fall flat. So it was a soft drop. So yeah, there you go. Hopefully that one was enjoyable to watch. It was very tiring. That's actually, I need to practice that. My stamina wasn't, I was concentrating too hard, I think. So I think I just need to get used to it and just more practice, really. And I love it. I love this thing. I love this bike. So I have no regrets buying it over anything. So all right, I gotta take a break, take a rest, drink some water. I wanna watch the bike too. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one.